everybody, and welcome here in STB Racing League, where tonight it is this Saudi Arabian GP here inside of Tier 1. We're going to get going here in Saudi Arabia. It's a tricky street circuit here in Jeddah. It's just really a track where if you make mistakes, a few mistakes, you can mess up quite easily. It's an unforgiving circuit, difficult to overtake on. It's 5 red lights.
Oh shit, we're starting already.
Green light, go, go, go! Here we go then, Milan starting right off the line. Can he get a good start? Is he ahead of Haskell going down towards turn 1? Yes, he is. Henry Berber looks for a move right the outside, going towards that first turn. The Haskell is still able, though, to keep his lead just up ahead. You can just see the Ferrari of Might. He might get overtaken by SK here. Could get a move around the outside into a pretty tricky turn. Try and get it right side by side. You can easily mess up Matthew at the back of the grid now, falling down positions, unfortunately, for that Aston Martin. He's got to hope that does not seize for the rest of his race, but it is a long 25 laps here around the windy Arabian night, and hopefully
and someone's been put in the wall. Ali Ferrari, Ali Ferrari, what are you doing? Ali Ferrari and Crooken there have been involved in some contact down the back.
For a move here on Mike and all. Was looking for a move on Mike, going down towards this right-hander. Contact with Ali Ferrari at the back, of course, said by you. And the Williams now back in the grid instantly here on the start of lap 1. A place where obviously no driver wants to be, but unfortunately has to be somebody. And Ali Ferrari is that unfortunate victim. As going into the next turn now, Attila looks to be
through on Drapo. Pistol, but it's caused a massive kerfuffle there. We've got 7 right on the back here, and then you've got It's Rappy trying to come through, and there's a massive crash down the straight. 7 right's been put in the wall. That's a virtual safety car. It is carnage here in Saudi. Pistol, while we do the virtual safety car, we've had a few problems with the lobby tonight, but we're back. We're ready. The grid was custom from the qualifying that we had, Pistol. So we've been a little bit, it's been a little bit of a bad lobby tonight. I'm not going to lie, but we're back, and Milan leads the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Pistol. So there's a few collisions up and down the field. Matthew has got himself up to P14, set of hards for him. So yeah, Pistol, very action-packed first lap there. We had Crooken having a collision with Ali Ferrari. He's in the pit lane again. And then you've got Julian as well involved, and 7 right was involved, and he's got a broken front wing.
Well, also Attila, you can just say, starting off the line, Attila used those soft compound tyres right off the line, getting him 2 positions, starting to P9, of course, due to quite an unfortunate fireplace grid penalty inside of the qualifying section. Who?
What the fuck is he doing?
It looks like it's Rappy has made a mistake under the virtual safety car. Emery Berber, what's happened to him? Is he just pitted or is he just spun? He's spun. Emery Berber under the virtual safety car. And now his front wing, he has got damage on that front wing, I believe. Yes, he has. That front left of the wing damaged. And both Williams not having a good time here in Saudi Arabia. Ali Ferrari DNFing. And now Emery Berber in P12.
I can't be arsed, man.
Well, Julian Kalanankovic just pitting onto the hardset compound tyres very early on, of course, due to some wing damage off the start. But Milan still leads. The man who won the Spanish GP, I believe, the McLaren came through to take those 25 points on the board in Spain. Let's take a look at what he can do in Jeddah. Of course, a very different circuit, a very different track. One that is, like I said, very, very unforgiving. Make one mistake around Jeddah, and it's either you go into a wall or you just lose an obscure amount of time. But nevertheless, we move on here into the virtual safety car. It's now turned into the full course safety car, actually, due to that other spin on track as well. By none other, then. I think it was Rappy. I'm not sure what happened. Emery Berber. I'm not sure what happened with Rappy.
Just literally overtook everyone on the virtual safety car Pistol, and literally just took Rappy clean out of the fucking race. I can't be fucked. I'm done with tonight. I can't bother. I'm done.
Well, nevertheless, I'm going to have to go through the standings here in STB Tier 1, and I need to try and get everything set up, and it's been set up, so basically, what's going on so far for the the championship standings. As of Bahrain, the championship standings is as follows. Attila leading the way inside of their standings, the man in P5 right now, that Alfa Romeo, always finishing top 2 so far for the races this season. And of course, 91 points for him on the board. He is leading the championship by an emphatic 35 points to SK just behind. After just 4 rounds, that is an incredible feat, and he's looking to build up on that. Going into this week, going into Jeddah, he needs to really get a little bit of gear on and see if he can keep up his impressive streak of finishing in the top 2 so far for all races this season.
Let's carry on, Pistol, please.
And, well, the safety car will, I believe, be in this lap. I was not looking at my screen. No, it will stay out for one more lap. Well, so I mean, I'm not too sure what happened with 7 rounds of that safety car. What happened with him, Marty?
Pistol, please can you just carry on with the comms?
Indeed. And, well... Sorry. But Milan still leading the way. He, in the championship standings, is in, I believe... He won Spain. Or no, Attila won Spain. Don't know what I was thinking about. I think, Milan got P2 in Spain. Due to, I think, a rest-up restart and Attila overtaking, was able to get the victory over them. I think that's why he got the 24
sorry,
points.
Pistol, to cut you off. I'd like to apologise to anyone that viewed the lap 1 incident between 7 Wright and Mitch Ruppy. 7 Wright will be banned from the STB Racing League with immediate effect. I don't know why he's doing that, just because he was involved in the collision, he's doing that stuff. I don't understand. It's now a safety car, the guys are now going to be able to reset, and we're going to have a good restart now. We're going to ignore what happened, we're going to move on, and hopefully it's Rappy can kind of salvage something from this race. I mean, it's never nice seeing that. He will be banned with immediate effect, because I'm not this bullshit. Right, here we go then, Pistol. We're gearing up for the restart of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. We're just going to forget everything that's happened in the last 3 laps, and we're just going to treat this as the start of the race. Here we go then, Pistol. Restart of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Joe's got to have a good restart here.
Well, Milan, he's tedious with the throttle, but now he's gone full throttle. And using that ERS right off the restart, can Joey close down that gap to going towards the first turn now here in the Jeddah Corniche circuit.
Attila's coming through, Pistol. Attila's coming through, but Joey's on the inside. Milan's gone wide, and Joey's going to try and get the move done around the outside now. This is all kicking off here in Jeddah. We've got SK in 3rd, Semi-K in 4th. Attila's on a set of softs here in 5th. Hopefully these drivers can make it through Sector 1 cleanly here.
Well, Semi-K now trying to get gap closed down over to SK, the man P2 inside the championship standings right now, as is. He would close that gap down towards Attila going into next week, which is, I believe, Japan, if I am right. 7 Right leaves the session as we go into the left hand, and that was Semi-K. He's getting very close right over to the backside of course, SK there, but you can just see Attila very eager to get the overtake. Of course, on the soft compound tyres, he is going to get the better grip and the better exits, the better pace so far on the start, and will he use that to great effect? Potentially look for a move here right off the restart. Milan now opening that gap up. 1.1 seconds is the gap, and here we go. Attila now closing up the gap over to Semi-K. He will now pull to the right hand side. Did he get the manoeuvre before the apex? Yes, he does. A big contact there between Semi-K and Attila. And now
Sam's not going to be happy. Sam was saying, Pistol, that he's going to be aggressive with Attila tonight because of the Bahrain incident. So,
and now Zayn getting very close to Sunny K himself. Could you look for him going into the last turn of the circuit? Apologies. Ran the outside. Zayn will look to go as his teammate Attila's also looking for him here on SK. It's P1 in the standing versus P2 in the standings here. AlphaTauri versus Alfa Romeo going towards that first turn. Attila makes the move completed, going down towards that first turn. Zayn is still side by side, level. Mr. Mika going towards that first turn. He does complete the move around the outside, and Zayn is up into P5.
Yep, good move there from the Alfa Romeo. Alfa Romeo are doing a great job here tonight, third and fifth. Very different to their real life performance, Pistol. But yeah, Sem is struggling. He's on a medium though, so he's on the slower tyre compared to Attila. I'm not surprised that he lost the position, to be honest. And talking of positions, we've got Marty coming through. Don't make any stupid moves. We've got Drapo coming through as well, and Might. Come on, no stupid moves, Tier 1. Come on. Show us what needs to be done, and Mike's got the overtake done. But Marty's still gonna carry it round the outside here. Pistol, he's got the move done. Back on Mike, and he's up to Pete, and there's Aston Martin off the track. It's action everywhere here in Saudi Arabia, Pistol, and Sem's got the move done. Back on Zayn down that straight there. So it's all kicking off. It's action here in Saudi Arabia, and that is why Pistol it was picked for round 5 of this season, because it's great track.
Right, Emery Berber, he's going to pull alongside with a McLaren of X Rappy now going towards the last turn of the circuit. He will go to the outside line. It's a hard set compound tyres versus medium set compound tyres. Round the outside, the Williams will look to go. Has that better grip on the softer compound, but will he complete the move? No, he won't. Rappy has the advantage on that inside line, but going on to the exits, the Williams will have the better exit. He'll use the ERS to his advantage, and he will get P12.
Yeah, there you go. Good move there from the Williams, but Rappy's going to try and come back at him.
No, he's in the back. Oh, as soon as I saw him looking for the move, it was going to be dangerous. But now Crooked, he's hit Rappy into the wall as well. Crooked will make the position up, but Rappy, will he have any wing damage due to that hitting to the wall?
I don't think so.
I don't think he has any damage. Fortunately for his side.
It's on reduced, so I don't really think.
Here we go. The Might is right at the back.
Mighty's right off the track there, Pistol.
Yeah, so much so he has to actually go off track to avoid his car. Round the outside, the Ferrari will look to go on the Mercedes, going into the left-hander. Will he have the better grip round the outside? Yes, he will. He does complete the move on the Mercedes.
I'm not going to say a word, but this is looking decent. That's all I'm going to say. Well done, Tier 1. Finally got your act together.
Emery Berber getting very close here to Blur as he goes into the left-hander. Will he be close enough to look for the overtake? ERS being used, DRS as well. Is it just about enough to complete the move here for the Williams? He's right onto the back of the Aston Martin, no. Brakes earlier though. Will he get the better run down? Go towards the next turn. Oh, he hits into the back.
Yeah, he's hit the curb. He's hit the curb there. Blur's hit the curb.
Yeah, very slow into that turn. Now the Williams will look for that inside line going onto the straight. Will he complete the move? Of course he will complete the move, but going down into the next turn, you can just see the Mercedes will go down the inside of Blur here, and that move is completed. But for now, Blur will have to stay behind.
In the pit.
And now Attila gets the overtake on Joey.
Drapo's in the pit lane, Pistol.
That's very interesting. Might have some wing damage, unfortunately for him, but Attila getting the move done on Joey, and it's now Attila versus Milan, now going towards that top spot. Shadow now getting the overtake on Blur, and now you see Emery Berber very close to the back of Crooken going into the S sections. Now we have to see what the Williams will do against the Mercedes. You can just see he's right onto the back of Crooken, into the right hand, into the clash off to the curb. We don't want to do that. Right, Saudi Arabia rejoins the track right next to the Mercedes, right next to the Alpine. They both have to go off track to make sure that Emery Berber does not kill them, quite frankly. But Sundred will go down the inside, potentially. Oh, Crooken goes in very deep into that turn. Oh, bit of contact between Blur and Emery Berber. Emery Berber almost going around, but due to that contact into the left-hander. But luckily, whilst there was some very shady driving, everyone managed to survive. Then it's the
Saudi corner.
Oh, here we go. Mike, yeah, he's level with Semi-K now going into this left-hand. It's a very difficult place. Go side by side.
Switch back from
Semi-K. What a move from Semi-K. Switch back from Semi-K going into that left-hander. And he completes the move by going round the outside. But here comes Mike into the next turn now on the Saudi Arabian circuit. He does complete the move. But for the
Yeah,
apex, but that DRS will come into play
yeah,
now for Semike. What's going to happen here? DRS will be open. Will the DRS be used as well by Semike going into the first turn of the general corniche circuit? And now DRS, that's all he needs. All he needs is that DRS. Around the outside, he'll look to go. No. Goes early, forcing mistake at the Ferrari. Will he get another switch back here? He just might. Like, good on up and under. Almost working, but unfortunately for Semike, the attack has died out.
Yeah, he's going to follow through in sector 2 and know that the DRS is going to help him. Marty's looking decent at the moment. P7 in this Grand Prix. I just hope that he can try and just stay ahead of these guys and try and catch up to Sem and Mike. Matthew's had a good run so far. P9. Next up for him is Zane. Touch wood.
Very low wings. You can just see how much get. Oh, that's very difficult there for SK to try and follow through on. He missed the apex quite a lot there. Now
Yeah, Mike's going to come through. Mike is on it.
Being used. DRS now being used from Mike as he goes into the next turn. SK giving him a little bit of a squeeze going into the next turn. Are they going to go side by side? Yes, they are. Around the outside, Mike's going to go. Oh, SK. And luckily for him, he does complete the move. But now you can just see SK. Look at the pace he's got now down the straight. DRS being used. DRS being used. Coming up with Terry. Push on. Get past Ferrari. Unfortunately for him, no, he can't.
Saudi Arabia's on fucking crack. What's going on? I fucking love this track pistol for racing.
Oh, Joey now wide onto the back of Noah. Attila going into the first turn. Will he get the move on the championship leader? Yes, he will. And Attila now falls down into third place, almost hitting the back of Joey towards that first turn. And the Ferrari right onto the back. That's Might. Might has been absolutely on fire. But he's in the wall. He's in the wall. As soon as I say that, and the commentator curse strikes in. And Might goes straight into the wall. The Ferrari messes up the second turn, loses traction. And he's very lucky.
It was by himself, wasn't it? It was by himself, he didn't have any problems. Has he got damage?
He's not got damage, I think damage will be off. No, he has got damage, he has got damage. That front right wing has been damaged for Might. He has got damage, unfortunately for him. He will have to come into the pit lane very shortly.
Is he on hards or something? He's on medium, so it's not too bad. Could be worse, he could be on hards.
Too bad.
He could be on hards pistol and then just completely fucked his race. So it's fucked his race, but it could be worse. Great exit here from Martin. He's on fire as well from his start. He has gone pistol from 18th all the way up to 5th in the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. This is mental.
And now he might get up to P4 now. He's trying to overtake the man in P2 in the standings. That, of course, being SK. It's rapidly getting an overtake on Julian Kanalantovic. But now Martin Power, he's got that manoeuvre. He's going to try and get a manoeuvre completed.
Mafio's coming through!
Go. Good grief! Mafia comes through to get a double overtake here, right down the pit lane straight. And now the Aston Martin is in P4. He's stunning away from Marty Powell. And absolutely nowhere. Just look to the left-hand side, and Mafia is up into P4.
You know what? Yeah, I was about to say something, but I don't want the commentator curse to ruin anything. But
it's a safety
all
car
I'm
on
saying,
track. Julian Kanalantovic. Safety car is out on track. Julian Kanalantovic spins into the wall. Damage.
Well, that's how Mike pistol.
Yeah, of course, man.
Mike's on another set of mediums there. Be going
yes,
Bloody hell, pistol.
Jeez.
We've already had our fair share of action tonight, haven't we?
Yeah,
like, bloody hell, it's been mental. Like, what is going on in...
Yeah, mad still.
So, Pistol, Milan has had it very easy so far tonight.
Ooh. Where are you going with this? Very easy so far tonight.
Pistol, focus. Right. So, Milan has obviously been leading this Grand Prix. You've got Joey in P2, you've got Attila in P3, Mafio out of fucking nowhere, P4, for the Aston. I ain't got a clue, to be honest. Position change, he's gone up 11 places, and they're all in the pits.
Milan in the pits, of course. Joey in the pits. Nutella in the pits.
Remember as well,
Mafia in the pits.
Pistol, this is a 30, I think, 7 miles per hour pit lane. So this is one of the slower pit lanes on the calendar. Pit lane. Mediums again for Mafio. Interesting. Why are they going for... What? Why are they all going for... I'm confused. Milan's on a set of softs. I'm confused. Why is Matt gone to set of mediums again? He's fucked his race. He's fucked his race, Pistol.
Yeah, he's fucked his race still.
Pistol, are you bored?
Nah, but Matthew, and I don't know why Matthew's going to his mediums. unless Mafio is looking for medium sauce, which I don't believe he will, but yeah, it's a sticky one still. Luckily, no penalties actually awarded so far, surprisingly, in this Grand Prix. So, well done, Tier 1. Nah, they're not going to get any penalties, Matt. They're good boys. Good drivers.
I don't know why Mafio's trying to set medium, so I don't know what he's doing. Debbie's on hard.
Yeah, there's some of them.
Third is Attila.
Hard.
Pistol, what is the matter?
What? What do you mean, what's the matter? Just chilling it.
You're just making, you're just saying stupid things.
No, I'm just chilling it. What do you mean? Mate, there's nothing to do on the safety car other than look at the strategies, but I'm still confused as why Mafio has gone on to the mediums. It's got to be a mistake, because he's probably done like a side effects at Spain and just messed up his strategy under the safety car. Buddy?
Yeah, sorry.
Just wondering if you were there or not.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, right. Safety car will go in next lap, ladies and gentlemen. So, Saudi Arabian nights will be covered as the safety car will come in next lap. Well,
Yeah, sorry, because I was a little bit disappointed with
yeah, disappointed. Well, I bet you what though. I bet X-Rappy is not disappointed in Milan because he's currently leading the Saudi Arabian GP.
What are you on about leading?
He's leading.
Rappy's not in P. What are you talking about?
I said that X-Rappy will be happy for Milan as he's leading.
I was told what? What are you talking about?
God. No, actually, Ali Ferrari's leading actually, Maldi, even though he's DNF. He's just that good. Anyways.
Right then, I think the
Nevertheless. Yep, safety car will be in this lap. And softs for Milan. I mean, Mafia, the fact he hasn't pitted the last lap as well for softs mean that he's probably up to something. But we don't know what that something is.
Is it safety car in this lap right now?
Oh no, it's not. Draper!
Is he boxed again? I think it's a set of soft, is it?
Hurts.
He's on hards.
Hurts. Draper, what's going on then, mate? Right, what's going on then, laddie? Shadrin. I think it's
Like that. Right, I've sorted that out now. Right then, so it's lap
86.
Lap 14 of the Grand Prix. Sorry about that, guys. I've just been trying to sort some out in the chat. I think the stream's lagging as well. And, this night just hasn't been very good tonight. I don't like it, Pistol, when things don't go. It affects me, so as it would anyone, but it just affects me that
Well, Milan, he's going to hope things will go to his way instead of it being a little bit misfortunate, as he still continues to be the Saudi Arabia GP.
Draco's on a set of softs, by the way, so watch out for him. On the
watch out for him back of the grid.
Compound tyres. Safe car will be in this lap, I think.
Indeed it will, Manny. Just give it a minute to put up the thing at the top. 3,
just hope for a good
1. Ah, there we go. There it is. I'm a genius. Well, here we go. Milan, we've had some complaints in Tier 3 actually, Manny, haven't we, about slow safety car restarts.
Yeah,
so we're going to see if the thing is the same with Tier 1. It seems
you
not
heard me as well in our
65
rain party as well, Pistol. I was pissed when that safety car was so slow. Crazy. Right then, here we go then, Pistol. Is Milan going to win this race, or are those softs going to drop off and either Attila or Joey, or maybe even, I don't know, going to have a chance of...
Well, when is Milan going to go full throttle here? And it's gone. That's a very early restart, and Joey's messed up because of it. Going on to the restart now, Attila's going to go right onto the back of Joey towards that first turn. It's not close enough to look for an overtake, but Matthew might. Look at Matthew's pace going down towards the first turn. Will he look for a move? On Attila going towards that first turn. No, he won't. He brakes very early. Make sure to get a good exit. And now Emery Berber gets the overtake on Zayn. Round the outside he goes into the second turn. He gets the move completed. Crocken gets the overtake on Rappy into the second turn as well. That time down the inside he went into that turn. Instantly, 1.1 seconds between Joey and Milan. Milan is just absolutely bossing it.
Yeah, he is on the soft side, so those will drop off in a few laps' time, so you've got to be mindful of that as well.
Attila now looking for a lead here on Joey, going now into the next turn, now down the inside. Attila will go on Joey into the left-hander now, and he's got the move completed. Joey down into P3. Matthew, will he catch up? Maybe he'll look for a move on
got Crocker around the outside, a bit of Rappy as well, side by side. That's the move done, P12 for the Mercedes.
Well done to the Mercedes of Crocken as he gets the move done.
Got Emery now on the back of Semike. Semike needs to get these positions now. Needs to get.
Well, Joey is very slow, sorry, and Matthew will capitalise off of this. ERX being used by Matthew. Will he get the overtake on Joey going into the next turn now here in Saudi Arabia? Into the last turn of the circuit now. Matthew will look for the outside line, round the outside. Matthew will look to go here. Is he going to break early?
Pistol, just let you know. The speed difference between Joey and Matt was 6 miles per hour down that back straight, and he's going to go on the inside now into turn 1.
And he's absolutely cleared him going down towards that first turn. No! Joey goes round into that first turn. I believe it's just Joey turned into Matthew, if I'm completely honest.
No, he got hit at the back by SK, I think.
Oh, right then, alright. And SK now getting overtaken by Emily Bearback. So, do we think that SK's got damage? SK has not got damage. The AlphaTauri has not got that damage. That's fortunate for AlphaTauri fans.
Yep, Mike's going to be on the back of Semike now.
Now you'll look for that move. Ferrari will go round the outside of Semike into the left hand, and now we go. And the throttle input is very good for Mike, but they're still level going into the next turn.
I think it's a better line going around the outside round there. I think it's better traction going around the outside. Taking a tight line round.
I agree.
Next up for Mike is SK.
Yeah, I agree. Well, will Matthew gets his first podium?
I don't know, because he's been on. I don't get why he's on the mediums, because he weren't on the he was on the mediums to start with. He's done medium. Wait, he's done. Oh shit! Oh, he's ran the hards, Pistol.
Huh?
Matt is legit in P3. Oh my god, you're lying. Matt is legit in P3. I can't believe it.
Matthew has not had a podium in about a year now, or something like that, in STB.
Right, Matt,
so can Matthew get it?
Don't fuck this shit. Do not.
He's gonna fuck it up.
This.
He's gonna fuck it up. He's gonna fuck it
Don't
up.
fuck it now, because he's actually in a legit podium position. Shadrid's going side by side with Drapo into turn 1. That's a decent little move there for Drapo. Next up for him is Crocken. The softs are going to be very quick at this stage of the race as well.
Yep.
You know what there, Pistol? It's not good doing all night, is it? And then and Sam is going side by side with SK.
Oh!
Was there, I think there was damage
Shatter in
there.
both rounds, and
Safety
that
car.
caused the safety car. Well, do you pick the softs? Ooh. And do your bets for softs.
Shadwin and Crocken just collide there.
I don't know. Still,
Oh,
I think that people will be picking for the softs. For the top gunners.
Crocken's lost his front wing as well, so definitely.
I don't know. Do you hit here? You got like what? 8 laps left to go. Does Maffeo risk it for the biscuit and go with the softs?
Maffeo needs to think about this. What is going to get him the podium? This is what he's got to think about now.
The thing is, he's only a couple of laps on these mediums, and it's probably best to stay out on these mediums. I think Maffeo's going to make the right decision. This is something Maffeo will say. He'll say to me, if I said to him, will he go into the pits, he'll say, it's not worth the risk, Pistol. You don't want to go into the pits. So he's not going to go in.
He's doing a me in tier 3 last week. Don't cross the line.
He's going to go in. He's going to go in. All right. Oh.
Yeah, he did me last season. He was thinking, am I going to go in? Am I going to go, like, in Bahrain? Am I going to go in? Am I going to go out?
Excuse me, I think Maffeo's been overtaken into the pits.
Yeah, he has, because when you're in that scenario, it's the same with me in Bahrain, then I obviously put the dickhead and cross the pit line. What's going through your head is do I pit? Is this the wrong decision? What's everyone else doing? And then you've got to really think about it. But I'll tell you something, Rapid's P4, Blur's P3, Drapo's P2, and Attila has stayed out on those mediums.
Attila?
So, I mean, this could be a blessing in disguise for Maffeo, or this could be his race fucked.
Yeah, no.
So we're gonna find out. Pistol. Next time you do a commentary, please do all night. It's very obvious that you're tired of recording.
Yeah, I'm tired too.
Hello, Callum, saying raw Maffeo.
Yeah, now that Callum said that. Now that Callum said that, he's not gonna get a podium now. Just because Callum said that. Yeah, well done, Callum.
Yeah, Matt, don't overtake.
Not bad.
So yes, we've had a few issues with the qualifying, and then we had to come back in. Pistol, we had some problems with Seven Right taking some people out, which is not really been
not given
a smooth running evening. But do you know what? This could be this restart of the safety car and this final stint. It could really be given. It could really give what it needs to give. Sem's all the way down in P10. This is mental. SK's down in P11. So these championship protagonists are really low down, and Attila's in P1. So this is not very good. Drapo's P2. Since Austria, Pistol, Drapo hasn't really been up there, but now he's in potential for a podium finish. So
yeah,
this is why you don't retire from races, because anything can happen, especially in Saudi Arabia. It can take one front wing to come off your car, and that's it. Safety car's out, and it's booyah everyone around you.
Yeah, it's booyah your race.
Booyah everyone. So. I love all the booyah cars. Right then.
Well.
Right, Blur on his debut. This is a good little debut for this guy, I must say.
Who?
Blur.
Yes. No, I'm just joking.
The guy in P3. Even on there. Rapids P4. Milan P5. There might be some inter-team inter-team messages at McLaren there, aka let Milan through. Milan faster than you. You've got Martin P6 here, and you've got Maffio P7, Emery P8, SRT Mike P9. I think Mike could have been battling for a potential. The way he was going on, I think he could have been battling for a potential victory. I'm not going to lie.
Well, the last time Maffio had a podium, maybe, was 2018. So this would be, this would be a big moment for
Are you being serious? Really?
I believe so, yeah.
Matt, don't fuck this. Don't, Matt. I'm telling you now, don't fuck this.
In fact, Marley, that podium in 2018 was a victory as well. So, Maffio, you better get the victory, better get the Boy Car victory, otherwise this is not looking good, bruv. But nevertheless, we can take a look at Attila as he will guide us on the restart here in the Arabian Nights. This is not Instagram, Maldi. But here you go, Attila. Will he go full throttle, or when's he going to go full throttle?
Anyway, guys, here we go then. It's time for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
He's gone. Does Draper read that start? No, he doesn't. Blur, does he get a good restart? Does he get away? Well, Mitch Rappy going down towards that first turn. Does Mitch Rappy get an overtake on the Aston Martin? They're level going down towards that first turn. Down the inside, the Aston Martin looks to go of the McLaren. The McLaren around the outside, he gets mid completed, but the other McLaren coming in there, swimming for another position. Done and dusted. Milan gets the manoeuvre done and dusted as well. Matthews still down to P7 now. He's got to make sure he doesn't have any contact with any of the drivers, otherwise it's not looking good for him. But nevertheless, going into the next turn now.
Rampy's made a mistake in that first sector there. Milan needs to get past his teammate as quickly as possible. He still wants this win side by side, and he's going to get the move done.
Down the inside, Marty Powell goes up for Blur. I did not see that one coming. Matthews lost out on a position to Emre Berber as well. This is not looking good for Matthew so far. This restart has not been there. It's not given what needs to give. And oh no, Marty Powell goes wide because Emre Berber's in the back of him. Oh, and he's in the wall. He's in the wall. Matthew gets the free position. Now he's going to try and get another one here on Emre Berber. Look at the pace he has down that straight. He's getting boxed in like a fish though. Emre Berber versus Blur going into the left-hander. Blur breaks early. Does he get a better exit? Matthew cuts the corner. Luckily, doesn't get a time penalty for it. But now, Emre Berber is going to P5, P6, P7.
Sem's coming through as well. Watch out for Sem.
But here we go there. Matthew now looking for the move finally. But down the inside, Marty Bowden looks to go on Matthew as well. Round the outside, will it be 3-1? It's 3-1 coming onto the exit of the left hand at the final turn of the circuit. And now Matthew, will he pull through? Will he close down the gap? Going down towards that first turn. Matthew, look at the train that's behind him. Going towards that first turn.
Drapo's overtaken. Drapo's taking the lead as well off the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Matthew's been spanned.
Matthew! Oh, Matthew almost gone round. Matthew almost went round. He hit Marty Powell. And now going into the next turn, he's 1.4 seconds behind Henry Berber on those soft tyres. And now Marty Powell's falling down positions. And he's back on the bloody grid. What is going on here in Jeddah?
It's carnage. Absolute carnage.
That's crazy still. Oh, Henry Berber now looking for a move here. And down the inside he'll go. And what's happened here then, fellas? What's going on then? Marty Powell says, I'm done, blood.
Julian Span. And safety car again!
Oh, that's not good, blood.
I think Saudi was going to be carnage, but if this is what Saudi's like...
Well, that's it for Mafia then. His race is fucked.
If this... Well, actually, I don't know if it's fucked, to be honest. You've still got Rappy on medium tyres, Attila's on medium.
Yeah, but they're going to pick the softs, aren't they, Maddie? You moron!
Yeah, but then they're going to be all the way at the back.
Yeah, but Matthew will take the lead still. Oh my god, Matthew might actually take the lead. Hold on.
Well, why would these people box again? They've already pitted.
That's true still.
This has been a carnage. This has been the most chaotic Grand Prix I think I've ever...
Does Drapo pit? No, he doesn't. Neither does Milan, neither does Attila, neither does Henry.
Don't go over the line like I did in Bahrain, definitely.
Yeah, you melon.
Don't do that again.
Okay, well I'm just going to clip that. Julian Kalantovic just had a little bit of a retarded moment there, so I'm just going to clip that. can send that onto Stuart because we've got to go out on track. Well, moving our routes. Matthew in P6 is have to gain 3 positions, right, and get to the top 3 since 2018, Mardy. That is, hold on, that's 5 years ago.
What, sorry?
Deep it. The last time Matthew had a podium was 5 years ago. Deep it.
Really?
Deep it. 5 years.
He ain't getting a podium tonight.
You absolute moron. What a melon you are, mate. Why would you say that?
Oh, this race is dragging a bit now, to be honest.
Shut up.
If this is what Saudi Arabia's like, I can't even imagine what Las Vegas is going to be like.
Oh, Las Vegas is going to be absolutely awful. It's Stunbloods.
We'll see.
Stunbloods.
You can join us. I think it's going to be October.
October. Let me take a look at it. No, I'm taking a look at the calendar.
Yeah, you can actually join us on the 9th of October.
It's October, yeah.
The 9th of October for the Las
9th of
Vegas
October.
Grand Prix, live from the Las Vegas street circuit. It's going to be a cracker of a Grand Prix.
It's going to be a cracker.
And our first ever time at Las Vegas. And then I think the following week, we do actually go to Qatar as well. So we've got 2 new races this season, Las Vegas and Qatar.
That, Maddie, you've actually done a W here. You put Qatar as a sprint. That's banging. Well done, mate.
Yeah, I know. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, should have put Monaco as a sprint. Where's Monaco?
Should have put Saudi Arabia as a sprint.
Nah, I'd absolutely die. I wouldn't want that. Would not want that.
Right then, lap 23 of the Grand Prix. Still whistling because he's bored.
Blur says, I am racing gorillas.
Huh?
What does he say?
What?
Blur just put in the Tim on chat, I'm racing gorillas. Oh, lordy lord. Oh, for God's sake. Jesus Christ.
Still though, I think Rappy will be happy with P5 considering what happened that one.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it might get you might get a penalty though, unfortunately, for 1.79, but I don't know. Oh, by the way, for tomorrow, let's say 2,
Yeah,
you can see that the Williams and Alpine actually for the constructors is 77 points to 74 points. So tomorrow in Saudi Arabia, the absolute banger still.
Shut up, Pistol. Right, yeah. So yeah, you can join me and Maffeo for tomorrow's Tier 2 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. It's gonna be a cracker.
Absolute banger still.
I am looking forward to that one. It's gonna be good.
Be feminine.
Phenomenal.
And let's see, this safety car restart is feminine now.
It's going to be a 2-lap sprint, Pistol, to the end of this Grand Prix.
Oh, I'm just going to take a look at Matthew, I just wanted to get a podium, mate.
Come on, Draper. You know you want to. You know you want to win this race. Come on, Draper.
Not his father.
What? No, me and Draper, we get on it.
Alright. Oh, God almighty, what a league I'm commentating. Anyways,
here we go then.
all thrown out for Drapo as he goes full throttle now down towards that first turn. Is Milan going to look for the move? Harry Berber's quite close over to Attila going down towards that first turn. Rappy's quite close as well. Oh, Matthew, he's falling back, I can't lie, that's not good. But down the inside, Harry Berber will go on Attila going down towards that first turn. Attila breaks quite early. And actually, Rappy hits the back of him going into that second turn. 1 lap left of this Grand Prix. Milan versus Drapo. Who's going to take the victory here? You can just see that Milan has just got so much more pace than actually Drapo has here with these tyres. Now, Yerling Galanantovic has Buyakada into the balls. He is out of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix going into the next turn now. Will Drapo get overtaken here by Milan going into the next turn now? He'll look for the move down the inside. He'll go on the Haskell, round the outside. The Haskell will look to keep it down the inside. Milan goes and round the outside. Drapo will not go, and that's going to be an easy peasy overtake for Milan. Buyakada reach for him. Oh no, Drapo! He's fallen back as well. Emery Berber's got the overtake on Drapo now, and now, well, Milan has got a 7/10 gap to Emery Berber now for the last lap of this race.
Boy, Matt's got some very good straight line speed. It's going to help him through this section of circuit. Got some very good straight line speed on that Aston Martin, I must say.
Right, here we go then. Maffio right onto the back of Rappi now, going towards the last turn of the circuit. Sharon says off and enough, I can Buyakada into the wall, but here we go then, Maffio towards the right hand side of Rappi. Oh, will he look for a move down the inside? He will. It's quite a late lunge from Maffio, but will he make it work? Down the inside he does go. Will he get the move completed? Onto the exit. He'll let that DRS. He'll use that ERS. He's still alongside with Rappi going down, tumbling towards the first turn. But here comes Mike. He's very close over to the back of these two. He's just watching this as Maffio sends it down the inside. And now Mike will go for the move on Rappi. Round the outside he'll go, and that's his move completed.
Yeah, P6 for the French driver, the French rookie in STB. Maffio's going to do everything he can, but I don't think that he's got the pace to overtake, get past Attila here.
Well, unless Emery Berber hits the back, and we are called Milan off track as we go into the next left-hander now. Emery Berber is still onto the back of Milan. Will his low downforce setup get him the victory here tonight? Milan or will Emery Berber just persevere? And he's got the corner there, hasn't he? 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings. That's not good for him, isn't it still? And Mike has had a little bit of an oopsie.
Fucked it under the, I think, the curb or something. But Emery Berber, who's going to win this Grand Prix in Saudi Arabia? Is it going to be Emery
Berber's
or
got
is it going to be Milan? It's going to be Emery. I don't even know why I'm fucking hyping this up.
But now, Milan will stretch around that last turn. And here, under the floodlights, it's the Arabian Nights coming through for Milan. As round the last turn, across the line, the checker flag is shown. And Milan will win the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. A fantastic race for Milan. And he picks up 25 points on the standings. Eric Sterling.
Maffio P4.
Attila might get a time penalty after the race actually, because he was a bit dirty to be fair, so couldn't actually get a podium. No, Maffio gets a podium. Got driver of the day as well. Well done. That's a disgusting avatar. I don't know why he put that as an avatar, but nevertheless. Oh, caught in a bad romance. Oh, caught in a bad romance. Da 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 da. Roma, Roma, ma, ga ga, ooh la la. I try to romance. I want you to love. Yeah, for rig's sake.
I'm just sorting this out. Okay then, Milan is your race winner of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Second is Drapo, third is Attila. Although Matt, you said Pistol maybe getting that podium. We're going to get Matt in as well, just a little interview. Fifth is Semi, came in the end, not bad. Sixth, Emery Berber. Seventh, it's Rappi. Eighth, SK. Ninth, Zane. 10th, Fleur. 11th, Crooken. 12th, Joey. 13th, Mike. 15th, Shadrin. 15th, Julian. 16th, Marty. 17th, Wright. And 18th, Ali Ferrari. Matt, before I get you in the party, because Pistol said that Attila, there was some questionable moves, so potentially a podium is on the cards for you tonight. So I thought I'd get you in. Take us through your race, Matt. It was very, very chaotic tonight. A lot of collisions, a lot of action, a lot of problems with certain people. But all in all, P4 for you at the moment. Take us through your race and how you feeling.
I don't know. I saw everything that race. I've lost count how many times I've breezed past people on the streets, people spinning behind me, in front of me, car sideways, legal overtakes where I had to give Black like 5 places on lap 1 because of Julian blah. Honestly, everything happened. Tires were all over the place. You just don't know when to make the pit stop, which one you should make, whether you should make the move to make the pit stop or not. I got overtaken by Marcy Poo, whatever his name is, before the pit lane. So I don't know how he's managed to do that and not get a penalty for it. Uh, I don't know. I felt I could have even got even more out of it. I've just got lost too much time battling the people behind me and not the people in front of me, so I couldn't get anywhere near Attila on the mediums. I thought I could have got even higher up, to be honest, considering where I was before the last safety car. But yeah, I'll happily take it if it's P3 banging. But yeah, everything just happened at race. I can't say it all.
Matthew, did you know that if you do get that podium tonight, that will be your first ever podium since 2018?
No, I got wins and victories in 2020 back in Tier 2, so I don't
Oh,
know if that counts.
well, I meant
If it's Tier 1, then yeah.
innit?
Yeah. If you count it as one tier or the Tier 1, yeah, then it will be your first podium since F1 2018. But yeah, Tier 2, season 17, Tier 2, out of Marvel. So yeah, but yeah, I'll be really nice though.
Yeah, booyaka. Anyways, everybody, you can't join.
No, Drapo, what about Drapo?
Excuse me.
What?
Drapo, P2, I believe. Is that correct?
Oh,
Yeah.
crap, he didn't.
Yes.
My bad.
Absolute carnage tonight. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but
Yeah,
they avoided all of
booyaka.
it. P2 in the Grand Prix. How are you? How you feeling?
Good to be honest. Like second race, I didn't practice at all. I just jumped on like 5 minutes before the race. Just didn't have time for it. But yeah, just had a decent quali, like nothing special. And from there on, I just overtook some guys. But then I wanted to overtake Simic on the fast left-hander, but just hit the wall slightly. From there on, boxed, went to last. And stayed out on the second safety car, which put me eventually in P1. But yeah, I knew from there on that Emre and Milan would get past me because I have no chance on these tires. But yeah, then Emre got a time penalty on the last lap by going off for the, I think, 4th time or something in the same corner. And yeah, so pretty happy with P2 from P16 or something.
Okay.
Well done, booyaka.
Yeah, well done, Drapo. Thank you, Pistol, for joining me for this very chaotic Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. We'll sort everything out after the race. The stewards will have the collisions, the problems that I'm about to rant about after the stream. You can join everyone. You can join us. Shit, what's the next track? Hold on. Very unprofessional.
That's Japan. It's Japan. Japan, you dickhead.
Right. Yeah. So you can join me and Maffio for tomorrow's Tier 2 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Maffio and Callum for Tier 3 on Wednesday, where I'll be back on the track. Hopefully, get some redemption for that bullshit. That bullshit pen that I got last week. No comment. But yeah, if you want to watch them, then you can join us next week. For it's not Japan, it's round 6. It's the Canadian Grand Prix, live from the circuit Gilles Villeneuve. So without further ado, we'll see you tomorrow or Wednesday, or if not, we'll see you next week for Canada. We'll see you then.